What's up, everybody? It looks like we're live. It never gives you a good heads up, but
Yeah.
yeah. What's going on? This is Drinking Games. Pretty simple concept. Me and James love playing video games, and we also like drinking quite a bit. So why not make a podcast where we talk about both? Yeah, there you go, right there.
Yeah. I'm getting ready here. Fuck. Cool.
There you
Yes.
go.
What's
Yeah,
up? There we go. There I am.
there you
Trying
are.
to figure this out.
Course, in a Rick and Morty shirt. It looks like
Yeah.
Szechuan sauce.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude. It's the
oh,
fucking.
fuck
He's like a
yeah,
chicken nugget or something. I don't know.
dude.
I got it for Christmas.
Oh, that's cool, man. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
So cool. I'll just figure this out. What's going on? What have you been playing?
I've been I've been playing a couple good things. I actually ended up buying Microsoft Flight Simulator X on Steam.
Yeah, I seen you talking about that.
I'm not good at it, and I think part of the problem is that mouse and keyboard controls on that game are absolute garbage. Like,
Yeah.
very bad. Like, the throttle controls in that game are either full blast or nothing at all. So, like,
Really?
yeah, if you're on the ground trying to navigate, it makes it really difficult because obviously when you're on the ground, you want to go
Well,
really
dude,
slow. You know what I mean?
you're controlling an airplane though, like.
Yeah.
So, it's a plane simulator, so they're not gonna be like, hey bro, this is fucking just take off. Do whatever you want.
Yeah. But yeah, keyboard and mouse controls are like all so I'm still gonna fuck around with it with the keyboard and mouse, but the obvious solution is I'm gonna end up buying a flight stick for it.
Really?
With the yeah, like it is fun once I do, actually get in the air and fly around. It's like, oh yeah, this is cool.
Do you try to do like a loop?
Yeah, I failed miserably. I went up and then down, 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 blah.
Oh shit.
Really
Like
crap. Yeah,
like that video of that plane fucking going down over the overpass or whatever it was, like in China.
yeah, yeah. It probably looked worse than that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fun though. Other than that, I actually started replaying Metal Gear Solid 4 through PlayStation Now because
Oh, they have it?
yeah, they have it
I
on
was
PlayStation Now.
just I was literally just talking about this game. Like, it's one of the only ones that I really didn't play too much. Like, I think I got halfway through it and I kind of just went on to other things.
Hmm.
And I was talking to somebody and I was like, yeah, dude, the only way you could play it is through fucking, if you have a PS3, basically,
Yeah,
you know?
I think it's
So,
it's been pretty recent that they put it on PS Now.
man, I might have to
Uh,
check that out.
yeah, and they had another I think it was pretty recently. Like even if you had done the 7 day free trial before, they like wiped that clean, and you can do a new 7 day free trial. So
Yeah, I
I
haven't
did
done
that.
it.
Yeah. So I did that, and because I already did the free trial before.
Like,
But
how's
holy
the,
shit, does PS Now have a lot of fucking games on it. I think
yeah.
they have it like listed, and I think the list says like 824 games. It's like a fucking shitload, dude. Uh,
Now, is that their competitor for Game Pass?
right now, yeah, and now they're doing downloading games for PS4 and some PS2 games. You can actually
Okay.
download them instead of stream them. But
Do you
the
have to
vast
stream Metal
majority,
Gear?
yeah, I do have to stream Metal Gear. Uh,
Now, how is that, dude?
it's fine. It works perfectly fine. Especially, I think it works really well with something like MGS4 because it's a stealth game, so there's not like a whole lot. If you play it stealthily, there's not a bunch of crazy shit going on. But even like
Yeah.
when I did get caught and I was like, oh shit, like shit's coming at me. I didn't notice much latency issues at all. There was a little bit of
Okay.
times where it was like it slowed down for a little bit, but I actually have pretty bomb internet, so
Okay, so you don't really have to worry too much.
yeah. I got like 150 megs per second internet, so pretty fucking
Yeah, that's about what I'm rocking. I mean, it seems good. You're just by yourself, like
yeah.
it's not like I have a family full of shit online all the time.
Yeah, fucking a bunch of people fucking around on their phones or on their laptops, nothing like that. Um,
Yeah,
so MGS4, and then also
that's
been,
fucking tight. I'm gonna fucking go back and play that.
dude, yeah, you should. And PS Now, do the 7-day free trial. Make sure you cancel, obviously. Uh,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's you can actually go to your account settings and make sure it doesn't auto renew. Just make sure you do that for sure.
Yeah, I do the same thing with Game Pass.
Yeah. Uh, I've kept Game Pass even though I hardly ever go on my Xbox too often, but
Yeah.
it's still such a fucking good deal. It really is. Uh,
Well, I mean, you can always cancel it, right? And then like what I do is I just wait for sales. Like I caught one where it was like $1 for a month. So
mhm.
I got it. And then like right when that expired, 2 weeks later, a sale was on 2 months for $2.
That's not bad. That's pretty awesome. Yeah,
So I got, yeah,
I noticed PS Now, the best deal you can get with PS Now, if you really wanted to get it, and maybe in the future I'll think about it. But the best deal is $99 for a year. You gotta pay
Oof.
for the whole fucking year. But that's actually a pretty competitive price against Game Pass. Because Game Pass is $10
It's
a month,
120 a year,
120
basically.
a year. But
But I'm sure you could
if
find
you go
deals.
month to month for PS Now, it's ridiculous because it's $20 a month if you do month to month. Yeah.
Why?
So the best deal to get is buying the whole year outright. Uh,
That's fucked up.
yeah. It's almost twice as much if you do month to month. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's insane, dude. They're fucking robbing people.
Yeah. I'll be interested in seeing how. I feel like PS Now is going to evolve once PS5 comes out because they'll have to. You know what I mean? They'll
I
have
hope
to
so.
make it into a competitor of Game Pass because I feel like Xbox is going to come out fucking guns blazing with their next console. Speaking of blazing right there.
Hmm. I don't know, man. Like, I think they're just trying to fucking like survive now. They're using their software to get to people.
Yeah, and even some of that's disappointing. Although I did play Crackdown 3. I don't think we talked about that in the last show. Maybe we did. Um,
Yeah, that's why I got Game Pass to try it out.
yeah, it's not bad,
I
but it's
played it
not
more.
like
Yeah.
a groundbreaking experience, obviously. It's just a good fun video game to fuck around with, you know.
Yeah, turn your fucking mind off and just like
Yeah,
get some orbs and
you
throw some
know,
cars around.
turn on a
I don't
podcast,
really like it. I'd
maybe.
rather play the first one, dude.
Yeah, and that's actually funny you say that because I had the first one on my Xbox and I watched what was it? Jim Sterling video where he's like, "Oh yeah, like it's the same game as the first one. It's just the first one again, which is exactly what the second one was." And that was over 10 years ago or however long it was ago. So it's
Yeah.
not up to video game standards now, but still, I mean, it's an all right game. It's just not a game I think I could recommend unless you did have Game Pass already. Honestly,
Yeah, I'm paying $60 for that shit.
I don't think anybody's paying $60 for that game. Shit.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah. I don't know. And they fucking when I was listening to Giant Bomb, that dude Jeff Gersman brought up like a good point. He's like they fucking did 4K for Crackdown 1 too. Like they 4K enhanced it. So
Yeah.
like it still doesn't look that bad. Like when you're because I loaded it up that day, like when I got home from work, and I was like, yeah, it doesn't even look that bad, dude. Like it looked a lot worse.
I feel like the kind of cell shaded. I think somebody's fucking having a knockdown drag out next door. None of my
Tight.
business though. But
Tight.
uh, yeah, the cell shaded graphics kind of do help video games in a way.
Yeah,
Like
for sure.
even the Toon Link game, Wind Waker, you know what I mean? That game still looks great to this day from GameCube, you know what I mean? They remastered it
Yeah.
on Wii U, which
And I
kind
heard
of
it looks really good.
yeah, I'm sure it does look really good on Wii U. I hope they find a way to bring it to the Switch. I'm sure they'll get around to doing that. You know,
Yeah, it's more money for them.
fucking hey, print more money. You know, there's already there's already more Switches than Wii U's out there. So
Yeah, and then people like they'll pay to buy that game again, just like they pay to buy Mario 100 times over.
yeah, I I'm interested in getting a Switch. I don't have one yet. I do want to get one eventually. I
Mine doesn't move, dude.
feel like Nintendo consoles are best once they're in their late year. So, because then you can actually go in and buy all the good games. Because the problem with Nintendo consoles and every other console is, like, besides the first party, there's not much more to enjoy. Yes, there's the
Right?
indies, but the indies you can get on all the other
Yeah.
systems most of the time. So it's like you pick up a Switch 3 years from now, and you get all the games that have came out in the last 5 years, and
And you probably get them on sale, hopefully.
so, yeah, you would hopefully think so. So that's my thoughts on getting that. I do think I have to probably get a new Vita soon because they ended production not pretty recently,
Yeah. Like the
and
last one rolled out of Japan, what,
mm,
like a couple weeks ago?
yeah, mine seems like it's having battery issues. So I
Uh-oh.
really need to buy one before those things get expensive soon. Because they're gonna jack
Yeah.
up in price really fast.
I bet GameStop will just liquidate all their shit, you know? You could probably find a new one for cheap, like a Borderlands 2 bundle or something.
Yeah, I hope so.
That's a good
Because
idea. While I have the money, I might look into that.
yeah, for sure, dude. Because fucking, they're gonna be one of those systems that are gonna be expensive as fuck real soon. 'Cause-
Like I've always wanted a Vita. I've never had one.
oh, I've had mine since launch, so I'm surprised mine, is still kicking.
It's
And
lasting. Yeah, dude, that's a
just
long time.
now starting to give me problems. Uh, so yeah, very good system, and obviously now since it's nearing the end of its life, you have plenty of games to go through.
Yeah. Yeah, because I've never even played one. Like I've held one in my hand for about 5 minutes and that was about it.
Oh shit, dude. Yeah, it's great. There's so many good games. Persona
After
4
this, I'm gonna go and
Golden.
look.
Yeah, go for it, man. It's dope. What have you been playing, dude?
I don't know. I've been playing so I mostly play like on the weekends because of my work.
Yeah.
Like I'm tired as fuck when I get home. But lately I've been playing let's see. I rented Metro and I played it for a couple days and
The
like
newest one?
Yeah, Exodus.
Okay, cool.
It's more Metro, and it's fucking cool because I like Metro. Like I've been invested in this series, so I played all of them up until this one, and it's cool. Like I don't really remember what's going on in the story, so I might have to like recap. But the graphics are good. The story's like so far pretty all right, and I heard people saying it's dope to listen to watch it in like to play it in Russian and then have subtitles.
That'd probably make more sense because I hear like there's parts in the game where people are like talking over each other, and it's hard to understand what the fuck everybody's saying. So maybe if you're actually just reading the subtitles, you'll be able to understand the story a little bit more. I don't know.
Fucking and then turn the talking to Russian, dude.
Yeah, yeah. There was.
But I played that and I'm still playing Overwatch. Like I'm currently that's what I was just doing right before we started. I'm like doing my placement matches for this season. I think it's season 16 or something. I don't know.
Wow, really?
But yeah, like I've been having a rough time on that game. It's like a it's that game's like a roller coaster, dude.
Do they still update it pretty periodically? I'm sure they
A
do.
lot. A
Yeah.
lot, dude. It's like the developers fucking want to just fuck with you.
And that's why
They do
sometimes
stuff
it has the high points and the low points, I'm guessing. Like sometimes
too. This
some of the
I was
updates
like
are probably like, fuck this.
I was like I was on my way to gold, dude. Like I was high silver. And yeah, dude, fucking last season just I got murdered and this season like I've already lost 4 placement matches, which is not good. But that's because people have been leaving a lot. Like I don't
Mm.
know what the deal is. I'm kind of pissed.
Yeah. Let me ask you this. PlayStation just recently had their new Plus games drop. Did you go back and play Modern Warfare Remastered?
Nah,
I did.
I'm not interested, dude.
Did you like Modern Warfare when it first came out?
Yeah, but like that was like a game that was so dope that it's like one of those ones that you just keep playing over and over and over. And like I played that beginning scene so many times. It's like I don't know, why am I gonna go back and play it again? I don't know.
Well,
It just
they have the multiplayer. That's what I've been playing. Not even the single player.
I played that when it came out and like man, it really makes me feel like Call of Duty is like kind of progressed. Like it just with the kill streaks, you know, how they're set up on that first one. It's just like, and now with the way people play, like fuck, dude, they're gonna easily get a helicopter every 5 seconds, man.
Yeah, and I've noticed that with this
Yeah,
remaster, like helicopters are always in the sky almost at all times, and it's like you better be on the right team. Obviously, like if you're on the team that doesn't have the helicopters every 5 seconds,
you're
you're fucked.
fucked.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck that game, dude. Yeah, I've been I have a hate towards that game, dude. Because I played it when the remaster came out, and it was just like Helicopter City, and I was like, I never turned it back on.
So, did you have Infinite Warfare? Did you play that?
Yeah, that game was trash.
It
Fuck
was
that,
trash.
dude.
I never did play
Yeah,
Infinite Warfare. It was one of the
so
many Call
lame.
of Duty games I skipped.
I mean, even Black Ops is not that great, dude.
Black Ops 4?
Yeah, the new one. Even with the
I
Battle
traded it in.
Royale.
I traded it in. I used the money I got from that at GameStop to pick up Resident Evil 2. I was like, I'd
Yeah,
rather fucking play Resident Evil 2 than this trash right now. Like, I did not
yeah.
like the multiplayer. The Battle Royale was decent. It wasn't bad. I'd
Yeah, it
be
wasn't
interested
bad,
in
but
seeing them maybe releasing that as its own thing, and I'd probably buy that for 15 or $20, or something like that.
yeah, just
Or
because
maybe
that's what
free to play.
everybody
You
plays.
know what I mean?
I don't really go back and play the multiplayer in that, you know.
Yeah.
So it's just fuck. And then I've been playing Apex like a little bit here and there.
Same here.
Um,
Yeah.
I won like 3 or 4 already
It feels
out of
so
like the
good when you win, dude.
yeah, like out of the 10 games that I've played of it, like I've won 3 or 4. And like I don't know, it's cool. It's just another battle royale game, man. Like it's super boring until like the end.
Yeah. Yeah, that's most battle royale games though, is gather all your supplies and then you try to, I don't know, that's how I play, is like I get the weapons I want and then I try to avoid conflict at all costs, and then like at the very end, obviously you're
Rush
either
fucking
yeah, you're either the guy getting killed or you're the one doing the killing, man. Like
yeah. Yeah, I've got a good strategy where like we kind of just survive until the last it's like us and 2 other teams
yeah,
and then you just chill out and listen. And then once you hear the fucking gunshots, dude, you just rush over there and try to rush both teams while they're fighting each other, you know?
good
And
strat.
then you end up usually killing them because they're fighting amongst each other, so you end up fucking killing whoever's left over.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah. That's how I've won every single game I've played.
I actually won a game not too long ago where I had died. They had respawned me,
Yep.
and then one of my other people died, and it was me and one other guy, and we ended up winning. And it felt so good to like, cause like after I got respawned, there was only like 2 or maybe 3 teams left. You know what I mean? So it was like down to the wire. And like one thing was is that like once I got respawned, nobody threw me a gun or whatever. So I was like, oh fuck, we were like getting shot at. I was like, I need a
So you
gun,
just
I
had to
need a
run?
gun. So I was fucking like running, and then I like got into a building real quick and found some fucking random ass guns.
Yeah. That's tight.
Yeah, and then we ended up winning. I had, somebody was shooting at one of my other guys. I came up behind him, fucked him up, and that was the last guy. It felt so good.
Also, it's 2-on-1. That's tight.
Hell yeah, dude. It was dope.
Yeah,
But
I don't know. I'll play more of it, because my friends play it, but I don't see myself playing that over Overwatch
and you still
or
like PUBG better than any of the rest of them, right? You still play
um
that on Xbox a lot or no?
not really because those guys play Apex now.
Okay. Okay.
So that's kind of I go that way. I mean, I'm down if we have more than like 3 people, we usually like I'll be like, "Oh, let's play PUBG," you know, or Call of Duty or something.
I gotta give a shout out to PUBG Mobile. That is a damn good mobile video game. I got it's set up so well, dude. Like I don't know. I know it's not integrated with the rest of PUBG, but I've gotten so many chicken dinners on PUBG Mobile, dude, and it makes me feel
That's
so
funny.
good about myself.
Yeah, I'm not a mobile game person. Even something like that, it's like they don't really they don't really interest me much. Like any mobile game.
I feel like there's a certain quickness to PUBG Mobile that makes it feel satisfying. Like I don't know. If you ever try it, download it. If you don't like it, delete it.
Yeah.
It's a free game, but I don't know. I enjoy it. Uh, so actually, I wanna. Have you watched any movies here lately?
I watched fucking Incredibles 2. It was just on Netflix, man. Like I watched it with my
So
kids.
I watched it in theaters. That is a damn good movie, dude. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
I feel like it was
And
kind of obvious, where it was going. What who the
yeah.
bad guy. Like that was kind of
Yeah, for sure.
yeah. But
But
other than that, it was a fun movie, and I just loved seeing all those characters again for sure.
and then on Friday, I'm gonna take my kids to go see Captain Marvel.
I watched that the other day,
Yeah, you
uh,
liked it?
2 days ago. I liked it. Uh, what I will say about it, Marvel, the MCU is what, 21, 22 movies long now. I'd probably put Captain.
Really?
I want to say it is. Yeah, they've done a lot of fucking movies,
Jesus, dude,
dude.
it's a lot. Yeah.
I would I would probably put Captain Marvel somewhere in the middle. Like if I were ranking them,
Yeah, like
I
if out of like how much you liked it.
yeah, it's not a bad movie, but I wouldn't say it's as good as Black Panther. I wouldn't say it's as
Yeah,
good as Thor Ragnarok, which is probably Thor Ragnarok was such a fun
that's a good
movie. That
movie.
would probably be like
Yeah.
one of my number ones, you know what I mean? Like right there, like
Yeah,
top
it's good.
top five, obviously. Uh
That and fucking Infinity War, man.
and
I can sit
Infinity
down and
War.
watch Infinity War like
Yeah.
at any time.
So yeah, it's not the top five. I'd say it's if there's 22 Marvel movies right, or, MCU movies right now, it'd probably be like in the middle somewhere.
Yeah.
I would say. And
What? Okay, then what's like your least favorite one, so I know like how the fuck you're ranking it here?
my
Because you
least
gotta tell me your
favorite.
least favorite
Yeah, if Thor Ragnarok or Endgame or
is
not
like up
Endgame
there.
was up there, then what would be my least favorite? Um, Probably something like
Don't say it.
the first Thor movie. I didn't like it that
Okay.
much.
Uh,
I didn't really like it that much.
it's all
Uh,
right.
yeah.
That
What were
part
you?
where he fucking drinks coffee is awesome, though. You gotta admit, dude.
Yeah, there were good parts in it, but I just didn't think it was that entertaining of a movie, like all together. I don't know.
I thought you were gonna say Iron Man 3 because like I
No,
like
I
that one.
actually like Iron Man 3. I think
A
Iron
lot
Man
of people
3 gets
don't
a
like that
lot of
movie, dude.
bullshit, dude, and I think it's good, even though like it
It's a
doesn't
good
make
Christmas
sense.
movie, dude.
It doesn't make sense that like he's like, all right, I give up being Iron Man, and then it's like, no, wait, no, you don't. But other than
Yeah.
that, I think it's pretty good.
I would say that's like number 10, like number 8 or something if there's 22 movies.
Yeah,
Say that's like
Captain
8.
Marvel isn't bad. I like the Stan Lee shout
I heard
out
he has
that
a
it
cool
has.
cameo.
He has a really cool cameo, and at the very beginning, how they're doing whenever they show the
Oh yeah,
Marvel
yeah.
logo, and it's usually the different Marvel characters. It's all the Stan Lee cameo.
Oh,
That
tight.
that
From
is
all the other
pretty cool.
movies.
Yeah, dude, it's pretty neat,
That's
dude.
cool.
And then it
And of
says,
course they
"Thank
probably
you,
have like a
Stan."
secret ending, right?
Yeah, it has a.
Don't say anything.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm
All
just gonna
right.
say it does have a mid-credit scene and a post-credit scene.
Oh, okay, so stick around.
The post-credit scene is more comedy than anything.
Cool.
So the mid-credit scene is the more substantive,
Important one.
important one. Yeah. Uh,
That's cool.
it's not a bad movie though. It's pretty good. It's just not. I don't know. Some people are acting like it's like the second coming
Trash.
or something like that. Or some people are
Oh.
calling it trash. And I've seen on Twitter like people like, "Oh, this is a fantastic fucking movie. Everybody needs it." It's like, no, I don't think it's.
It's
I
it's
wouldn't call it that. Yeah. I like what's his name? Jeremy Johns. Is that the YouTuber's name? He does a lot of movie reviews. I'm
Oh, I
subscribed
don't
to
know.
him. I will look that up real quick. I'm pretty sure it's Jeremy Johns. Do do do.
What did he have to say about it?
He has a he has a his ranking is different. Yeah, Jeremy Johns. For anybody who wants to subscribe to him, he's a really good movie review. His review scale goes dog shit. How does it go? It's dog shit. Which is obviously don't watch it. Then a better time
Sure?
if you're drunk.
Oh, okay.
Good time, no alcohol required. Uh, good time, no alcohol required. Would recommend on Blu-ray, and then Awesome Tacular is I think his whole review scale. He gave it a better time if you were drunk
Okay.
on
That
his
sounds
review.
about.
So
That sounds
you
cool.
know, and he's explained that to where it doesn't always mean it's a bad movie per se, but
You
like
just will like
you
it a little
know,
better if you have
take
your
a
buzz
couple
on.
drinks, get a buzz, so that's what he did. I like his review scale because if he says it's dog shit, obviously just don't fucking watch it. But and he
Yeah.
doesn't give awesome taculars out right and left. There's probably like only like 4 that he gives out a year. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, that's what he
Yeah.
did.
Can't wait to see it. I'm still excited for it, you know.
It's a good
My
movie.
I'm sure my kids will fucking like it. They like all the Marvel movies, so
They do give the opportunity because it's a 90s movie to have some good 90s
like,
music in it.
hey,
So
fuck
there
yeah,
you
dude, tight. That's right up my
go.
alley, dude.
There you go. Yeah.
That's cool.
Hmm. Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it. I'm gonna go Friday, probably pick them up from school and then go. So I won't be drinking, but I'll remember that next time
Yeah.
I watch it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Um, did you see um do you remember that card game, that Dota card game Artifact, that who makes that? Who makes Dota? Blizzard, right?
Blizzard? Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
Blizzard came out with like 2 years ago. They
Yeah, it's a mobile game.
Yeah, it's like a mobile game. It's $20, so it's not even
What the
free.
fuck?
You gotta buy it, and then the cards cost money. And like
I
there's
thought
a,
it was free.
it's not. You gotta pay $20. Uh,
Wow.
but anyway, the new news on that is that it's lost 99% of its player base since when it first released. When it first
Tight.
when it first released, it had
I'm
like
gonna start playing it, dude.
60,000 players.
I'll be the best in the fucking world,
There
dude.
you go. Now they have like 600 players or something like that. So yeah, that's insane. A lot of the people have been let go from working on it,
That? Oh yeah, I bet.
especially the designer who I guess helps design Magic the Gathering cards and shit. It's kind of insane that they
That's
like,
cool.
yeah. That is really cool. Magic the Gathering's still going strong too. I got buddies that still love
Really?
to play that shit, dude. And
Fucking nerds.
yeah, nerds. It's a pretty good card game. I won't rag on them too much. If you like it, then enjoy it.
I'm just messing around, dude.
I used to play it back in the day, but
Nerd.
it got too intense. People were like,
You guys were fucking fighting it out.
no, it's just so fucking like
Fuck you. That does not deal 2 times the damage, bitch. You come over here. I'm gonna deal 2 times the damage on you.
Yeah. But no, it's just like
that.
people would have such bomb hands, dude. That would be so ridiculous. Like they just, I don't know. A buddy of mine used to spend hundreds of dollars on Magic cards and just like make the best deck possible.
You know what you should
Like,
do is
he would
like,
have a counter action for your deck. Like if you had 3 decks, he had 3 decks that were made just to fuck with your 3 decks. You know what I mean? Like it's like, bro, come on, man.
you should get one card, right? Because you gotta like flip a card over or something, right? Like you should get one card and then like put a picture of a middle finger on it, dude. And then when you flip it over, it says "fuck you."
Fuck you.
Oh man.
I win, bitch.
If I went to a Magic thing and like I acted like I knew how to play and I did that, do you think they would kick me out?
Like an actual tournament for sure,
Yeah.
because they have actual judges that like
and then I'll like
watch that
flip
shit.
it over and be like, it'll say "fuck you."
They'd be like, "All right, get the fuck out of here."
Oh man, that's
they're
such a good
serious
idea.
about their Magic, man. Yeah,
That's such a good idea.
there's a place close to where I live. I think they do Magic tournaments still. It's like an arcade type place. They have like every system you can imagine there.
Really?
And arcade machines. And they have beer, which is great. You know,
That's tight.
And
It's like a barcade.
Yeah, it's like a little barcade. It's actually doing pretty well. I go there every once in a while. You can either like, you know, pay by the hour, or you can be a member, and you know, you have like membership status. You know, so you can go, you know, stuff like that.
There's one like that I go to sometimes, and it's out in LA. It's out in LA. It's a barcade, but dude, everything is quarters, which is tight.
That'd be great. This place is like $8 an hour. Or if you're like a member, then you go in there and can pretty much have unlimited whatever.
That's cool, but I miss that old school quarters thing, dude. You know, going into arcade, just feeding quarters into a machine. Like, I don't know. I've been to a couple that are like that, where you pay by the hour, and it's cool, but it's not the same. Because everything's on free play. You just walk up and hit start. Like, I want to put a quarter in there, dude.
Yeah.
Just something about it.
But the cool thing is like I said, they have like almost every system. So like from PS1 or even before that, the original Nintendo all the way to PS4.
That's tight.
And it's like they have all the popular games, you know, that you can think of.
I'm gonna try to have a tournament at my new place, dude, for Mario Kart 64. So it's gonna be tight.
Hell yeah, dude.
But it's drunken Mario Kart, so like
you can't drink and drive, right?
Yeah, and then you have to finish your beer before you finish the race.
Oh, okay, yeah. I like that.
And you can't drive while you drink. Yeah.
You gotta park whenever you're drinking. Alright.
Yeah.
Man, I want to do that shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get something going like here in the next couple weeks. I have a 64. It's right there, and I have fucking controllers, but I need Mario Kart. I don't have it. Like my mom fucking sold it or something a long time ago.
No shit. I wonder how much that goes for these days. It's probably not.
I think like $30. My buddy has a copy, so I'm gonna borrow it from him.
Hell yeah.
But I mean, the only good game I have for my 64 right now is that Super Mario World 64, Super Mario 64, or whatever.
It's a good game, for sure.
Yeah.
I got rid of my
drink and drive. I got Diddy Kong Racing, dude.
That's supposed to be, you know, some people
like it better.
Like it better, you know what I mean? My brother has both. My brother has a 64, and he has both. I think he also has a GameCube. I don't know. He doesn't have any of the newer system. I think he does have a PS4, but he never plays it. I have him on my friends list, but it's been like a year since he's even signed in. So
Really?
So I guess he doesn't really play video games that much, I guess. Which is crazy because his boyfriend just bought him a Switch. It's kind of weird.
Huh.
So he probably will never play it that much.
It just collects dust, probably. Like mine's collecting dust right now. I mean, me and my kids did put like over 300 hours into Zelda, and we only beat one of the beasts. So like, we put some time into it. It's just, I don't know. We have no reason to go back to it. I got them hooked on Overwatch now.
Oh. And they still play a bunch of that VR, right?
Huh? Yeah, they're bugging the shit out of me. Like when they come over this next weekend, we do like a VR party, like after dinner before they go to bed.
Hot. Super.
Yeah, they love that game, dude.
It's
they
a good
fucking
game,
love
dude.
that game. It's
They're
crazy
probably better
to watch.
than me at that game, dude. To be honest.
Well, this is the trippiest part, right? When I'm watching them play, they get tracked better because they're tiny humans, dude. They get tracked better. Like the camera picks them up in the space way better than it does with me when I'm playing.
That's crazy, man. So
I was like, so then I started
trying to grab something down here, you can't grab it, but then because they're tiny, they can just be like, oh, they don't gotta like lean down, they can just reach down and grab it.
Yes, it's crazy, dude. Like I was tripping. I was like, dude, this works really good for kids. Like, wow.
That's cool.
But yeah, dude, I got him fucking so into Overwatch, dude. It was raining last weekend here, so like I put together Legos with them, like of Bastion, Reinhardt, and D.Va. Yeah.
That's cool.
$70 though, dude. Fuck.
Ooh, ouch.
Yeah.
For pieces of plastic. That's the craziest thing.
But they look tight.
Oh, I'm sure they look dope as fuck, dude.
They're over there chilling on my table.
What was I guess? Oh, do you have Battlezone on VR? Battlezone?
No, I don't have a Vita.
The VR.
Oh no.
It's the tank game. That's kind of like
I have. Oh, dude. You know what? I'm gonna look into buying a fucking gun so we can play.
Firewall. Fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah, I'm all about that game.
I was talking to my buddy yesterday, and he has the VR. Me and him game share, so we can get like 3 people on a team.
Ooh, that's good. We can.
How many people are there?
Up, man.
Yeah.
4 people teams, 4v4.
So if we get one more person, dude, I don't know anybody else.
My cousin just recently bought a VR, and I convinced him to get Firewall. So I convinced him to get into it. And I have a lot of people on my friends list that play it a lot. So
we could get a 4th.
Yeah, we could totally get a 4th.
Fuck, I'm gonna see if there's a GameStop down the way. I'm gonna see what's up tomorrow.
Dude, Firewall is the best PSVR game. Like,
it looks cool as hell.
Multiplayer, I would say. You know, best single player VR game, Resident Evil 7, I would say.
Fuck that game.
It's scary. Is this too scary for you, or just?
Yeah, I freaked out, dude. I opened the door and there's nothing behind there, and I freaked the fuck out, dude.
Yeah, dude. I remember I played the demo in non-VR, which is pretty much just like the first 30 minutes of the game.
Where you're going in the house from outside?
Yeah. And then I bought the game and played it in VR and played the same exact section. And whenever you walk into the house and it's nothing but darkness, I was like, I don't want to walk into this house right now. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I don't even want to fucking do this right now. Like, it's just a whole different feeling in VR, dude. Like,
I think I'm gonna try out Skyrim
when I played it for the first time, and he's like, "Dude, just don't be a bitch." It's like, are you in VR right now? Or are you fucking seeing this shit? fuck
Right?
you, dude. Like, you know what I mean? But
My
yeah,
ex would laugh her ass off, dude. Like I would be
yeah.
sitting there playing it and she'd be like, "Oh my god, you look like such a fucking idiot. You're so scared." Like, "Oh
Like,
man."
you don't understand. Like,
Yeah.
horror games are fine when they're like you're just looking at a screen, but as soon as you turn that into a VR experience, man, it's a whole
Yeah.
nother thing, dude. It's creepy. It's scary. It's like I bought the Persistence game and played it for like 30 minutes, like when I first bought it, and I was like, nope. And I set
Yeah,
that
fuck
game
that.
down for like almost a year until I picked it back up again. And then I picked it back up and I'm almost done with it. Like I'm close to the end.
I wouldn't be able to play it alone in my house by myself.
it's
No way.
yeah. That game's creepy because it's pretty much Dead Space in VR when you think about it. It's pretty
No
much
way.
is.
I'm
But then
yeah,
like
I'm cool.
it has rogue like
So
game
when you
mechanic.
die, you start over.
You start over from the very beginning, but you also like can upgrade your character to have like better health, better stealth, and better all that, and that stays with
Okay. So you
you.
get farther and farther.
Yeah, you still you can still do that, but and you can also there's like different levels of the spaceship you gotta go through. If you go to a part of the spaceship where you find it's like pretty much a treasure chest. They don't call it a treasure chest, but whatever. But whenever you find those, it's like a giant battle. And if you die, then you fucked up. You know what I mean?
Oh
But
shit.
if you live, then you get a card that gets you to go to that level from the very beginning. So you
Oh,
can
so you can
skip
skip ahead.
that. You can skip ahead. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
kind of worth it if you do it. You know what I mean? But you gotta, you know, buy all the weapons and stuff that'll make you survive through that shit. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
every
it's
time
like a
you die,
boss.
you come back with nothing. So then you gotta
Yeah.
fucking buy up weapons from different fabricators and shit. It's a whole thing, but it's a damn good game. I would say that game is it feels very Dark Soulsy in a way because you will
Yeah.
die and you will die a lot, but what the more you do still feel that progression even if you're dying all those times. You know what I mean?
That's cool.
Yeah, it's a neat game. Scary though. Like you will get
Yeah, not
every time you
straight.
run into a new enemy, you're like, "What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?" And then you probably get murdered. Like,
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good on that, dude. I'm never gonna play that game. It sounds too scary for me, dude.
yeah,
I've Resident Evil and I'm like, nah, I'm straight. I'm just gonna look at you and like make people play you when they come over so I can watch them get scared.
yeah. That's more entertaining for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Shoot, VR is great though. I love VR. There's a lot of good games going out too. Uh,
Yeah, I feel weird kind of playing it by myself in my house sometimes. I don't know.
hmm, I feel
I'm
you.
like, fuck, dude.
I'm on the edge of a sketchy neighborhood. Like not necessarily like I'm not in a sketchy neighborhood, but like
Yeah,
a couple
me too.
blocks over is a sketchy neighborhood. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So I get that, but I always lock my shit up. You know, bolt it up and hope for the best. Obviously.
yeah, definitely.
Shoot. We've been going for about an hour, so I feel like we've had
That's
some
cool.
good conversation,
Really?
man. Huh? I think
It's
so.
been an hour? Damn, dude. Cool.
We
Well,
started a little after 10, and it's a little after 11. So,
I'm
yeah,
gonna fucking get back to my fucking Overwatch.
fucking hey, dude. I'm probably gonna
I need
play
a
some
fucking
Firewall on the VR now that I've been talking about VR.
right. I need to
Yeah,
hit you up on that. Do you have my gamer tag on the PS, right?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, dude. Yes, you have
Yeah,
to.
yeah,
But
yeah. I
because it's
think
the
I saw you
same as
on there.
Xbox,
Yeah, cool.
so I'll
Yeah,
hit you up tomorrow, man. I'll send you a message through Messenger if I get that gun. I really want to play that game.
yeah. If you get that gun, definitely let's play that shit, dude. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's probably not going to be until, next weekend when I can play, but
Oh yeah.
unless you're up at like fucking 6 in the morning.
Never, because I work a lot of morning shifts.
Yeah.
So
So,
yeah,
cool.
yeah, dude. All right. Thanks everybody for watching.
I
If you
will.
like this, give it a like, subscribe, share. Also, I really, I've been bad at sharing the show. I'm gonna start getting better at like throwing it on Facebook and Twitter and stuff. Like letting people know, hey, watch our fucking show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I want to start getting better at doing that, obviously. But anybody who has watched it, share it with your friend if you enjoy it.
Thanks.
Yeah, for sure. And other than that, have a good one. Cheers, bro.
See ya. I just finished.
Oh, you
I
just finished. All right, well, I'll just drink it.
had a SoCo and orange juice tonight.
Delicious. All right,
Yeah,
take
I've
it
been
easy.
drinking a bunch of hard liquor, dude. Yep.